welcome to Goalpost. This is your host Alex. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe Snoot Shot. And first, we need to watch the entire video to come to the conclusion because we need to find out who will be joining France in the mega grand finale of the Russia World Cup 2018. It really saddens me that 2 years back it was France who lost the 1-0 final against Portugal has now made it to the final on the same day 2 years later. It was my birthday then, it is my birthday today, and then there are moments that needs to be forgotten. Those kicks that De Bruyne took today, there was a lot of fatigue in his shots. That's the reason we also need to focus that how many minutes all the players in the Croatian and the English camps have played. All the teams have players playing in top European leagues and have had great seasons individually as well as for the clubs. Playing for Real Madrid, Luka Modric played the Champions League final, and that can really take a lot out of a player. Now he has led Croatia like a staggering great giant midfielder to the semi-finals. But will that be enough? Will it be a start of a new rivalry, the French-English rivalry? What you would have not given to watch a final involving France and England 40 years back. Well, that's not the case today. Probably the supporters on both these sides are a lot more matured and a lot more sensible. The hooligans are really not out there because we haven't seen any doubt, because we haven't seen any shadow of any mischiefs in this World Cup yet. Well, you never know what happens when the final arrives. Probably something is waiting just to happen. What can be happening is a first-time winner's possibility. Well, Belgium was my pick, that didn't happen. But can Croatia spring up a surprise? A lot depends on Ivan Rakitic's shoulder. He hasn't had a World Cup that he could have had. He has popped up in some crucial moments but hasn't really stamped his authority in the World Cup yet. And what can we say about the great young trio of Harry Kane, Rashford and Raheem Sterling? Well, as the name suggests earlier in the video as well, there have been a hurricane of sorts in this World Cup. England has managed to score a lot of goals and are firm favourites as per our experts to move to the final of this World Cup. Well, our experts have been wrong earlier, and that's why I wish this time around as well. I would love to see a first-time champions of a FIFA World Cup. France has already won it, but they are already in the final. But there is something for the loser of the semi-finals as well. A match that everyone says that no one wants to play. The third place playoff. Yes, Belgium are surely gonna play that final. And yes, there has to be one of the team between Croatia and England who will be part of it. We also need to mention something which is coming far from this World Cup's mess. And that is the bye-bye time for Ronaldo to Spain. He has moved to Juventus for a multi-million-dollar contract and has ended his 10-year association with Real Madrid. Now that's a breaking news. July has already started. A lot of players will be making switch. We can also imagine Hazard, fresh from this drop from World Cup, can be thinking about his future as well. That's the reason a staunch supporter of Chelsea like me will be holding his heart very close. We need to go ahead and find out what will be the major transfers in further videos if possible. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to Snoot Shot. This was your host Alex signing off. Das Vidania.